Trans lives ruin lives. Trans women ruin women's lives. Trans women are men. I'll say it again. Trans women are men. This is going to be a very personal video. April is my birthday month. April is poetry month. April is often referred to as the cruelest month. And this April will be the last month I live with someone who I have been involved with for nearly 10 years. This is the last 4 weeks that we will be considering ourselves in any way, shape, or form together. I won't tell you the details of our relationship, but it was, I'm a lesbian. I don't know what she is because she calls me a transphobe for saying that trans dick is not pussy. And she calls me a transphobe for saying that trans women are, for whatever reason they want to be trans women, that they're adult, that for whatever reasons they want to be trans women, that should not be a free pass into a prison that's meant to be for women, and it should not be oh, guess what? Women beat up on women. Let's see now. 6'4" man versus a 6'4" woman. You can choose who you want to beat you up. Who do you want to beat you up? Right. Okay. So this kind of like absurd level of whatever. For example, the Florida don't say gay, what it's called. It's not the don't say gay. It's like not teaching gender or sexuality before the 3rd grade. So she tells me today that, oh, how wonderful it is that some brilliant teacher in Florida is going to do away with any mention of the word mother or father, or use no pronoun other than they. This is what the left has devolved into. And all of the time telling me only Republicans are upset at this removal of the word woman, removal of the idea that women can have private spaces. I mean, she said, oh, lesbians had their little moment in the 90s, and now it's time for the trans people. They do not listen to what autogynephilia is. They don't listen to the fact that this is perversion, and pervert rights are what we're talking about, not trans rights. Because what are trans rights? Trans rights, the right to health, education, homes, work, all of that is already there. So what the blimey, bloomy, blammy, blamey is the frickin' right that they don't have? It's the right to come into women's spaces. It's a right to have any kind of a woman. You can see my belly. That's my belly. And that's my gut. And that's where I come from. And I know every trans woman is not gonna accost and hurt somebody. But guess what? A lot of them do. A lot of them do. So why do we go and let people like not protect women and children? And, the medical establishment says hormones are just fine for young people. And hormone blockers are fine for young people. They also said Oxycontin was good. They also said that electrical shock therapy was good. They also gave women who were pregnant for like years a certain thing that resulted in birth defects. Doctors don't know. They don't have, at the very least, they don't know. And the pharmaceutical company will make a buck any which way they want. Now, I need people who are on the left to start talking up, to start saying what is right and what is wrong. And we are not transphobic and we are not anti anybody when we are pro women. I have lost my relationship with this person from 10 years. For 10 years, this with this stupid ideology of well, everybody has a right to be who they are, and we should just give them, give up women. But why aren't trans men taking over men's spaces? Hi, gee, oh wow. Why isn't there trans man Leah Thomas? Or why isn't Man of the Year being given to my friend Kyle? Hello? I am pissed. I am angry. Stop being just a team player. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? I want you to know trans women are men, often autogynephiliacs. Okay? And there are two types of attitudes towards paraphilia. One of paraphilia being pedophilia. The two attitudes are it's changeable. The other attitude is it's not changeable. This is all going to come up very soon, so I want you to know this, okay? This is like 101. So there are two attitudes to paraphilias. There's the idea that a paraphilia is separate from orientation. Orientation is homosexual, heterosexual, bisexual. There is no coercion in any orientation. Paraphilia, there's coercion, there's obsession, there's compulsion. Okay? There are people out here trying to conflate orientation with paraphilia. They're trying to say that homosexuality might be a paraphilia. Okay? And what's the next thing that they're going to do? Maybe, and they've already started doing it. Pedophilia is a paraphilia. Is an orientation. There are already people, and it's coming up in future videos. I'm going to put this on both channels. I have two channels, okay? Wherever you see this, like and subscribe, and believe me, I am not phobic, I am not hateful, but I am also against the compartmentalizing of life because I'm a Reiki master. I am a spiritual person, but not a religious person. I am a person who believes in the mystery and the listening of the truth of the body to life. Okay, and that is why I call one channel Body is Light, and the other one is just me, Poonam Srivastava. But please, please, please educate yourself. If you think I'm being transphobic, ask my friend. I'm not. Ask the people who know me, okay? And it's amazing how the person who I shared so much with for 10 years believes that. But guess what? I'm not the only one hurt by this trans logic. And it's funny because trans means cross from, right? Like away from, getting away from, to migrate. This is getting long, Poonam. The video is getting long. Would you shut up? We're tired of seeing your face. All right, I'll be quick. You must think for yourself. Okay? You must not let words like transphobe scare you. Okay? Children should not be transitioned at any point in their lives until they are adults and they can kind of know what they want. And honestly, you don't know what you want until you're about 30. But if you make mistakes after 20, I guess you can live with it. Okay. Ask my other friend who's calling. All my friends are calling right now. All right. So I'm going to hang up here and hang on to them, and I'll call you back or talk again. But this is the beginning, and I am liberated. I am free because I am not about to lie for anybody or anything because I go from my gut. Gut. Yeah. And I don't and after the gut I go into research, okay? Yeah, and I'm a homosexual. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s because it took that long and I'm still not grown. And I'm 61 years old and I'm still not grown. And I still don't know what I'm doing. And you're always learning. But thank God I have my body with the disability that it has. Thank God I have my body intact. Now, if you want to fuck around with your body and you want to cut parts and stitch other parts on, well, that's fine for when you're adult. But when you have 12-year-olds getting double mastectomy so their parents can be woke, no. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Just this place, but before I go, I'm going to ask for your best wishes because in this month of April 2022, I need to. Right now, I am living in a very, 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 very temporary, scary situation. Well, scary. I love the person who I'm living with, and and she's giving me shelter from the storm, which is this crazy decisions that I've made all my life. But I need anybody who prays or anybody who does any kind of meditation to send me some energy so that I go to the right places to find my forever home, or should I just leave and travel the world? Dun 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 dun. 12 minutes and 52